and welcome to Lety Does Tech Badly for the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. So, as you can tell, I've already done my unboxing, so I'm going to be changing the title of this video to Lety Does Tech Really Badly because, funny story, I have already recorded this entire video. As you can see, I've already done the unboxing for it. However, my main camera wasn't recording, so let's get started. Yeah, no, seriously, like, I got all of the unboxing on my GoPro, but I had to take like breaks in between because I can only do like 10 minutes at a time, and I didn't want to lose any of my unboxing footage. But yeah, I obviously can't like start all over again because I have already unboxed it, as you can see. So I'm just gonna do like my intro again, and we are going to see what comes of all this while I'm editing. Alright, so I need both my hands, little one, so you're gonna be there, okay? No, shh. I need you. No, shh. Just right there, please. Just in case I need you, okay? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna like read through my intro script real quick, because we're just gonna get through this shit, okay? Okay. So, yeah, new year, new phone. This isn't a tech review channel. I don't only do tech reviews, there's hair everywhere. But basically I don't buy a bunch of random tech, or I don't get anything sent for me to review, so this will be the only singular phone unboxing of the year, and I managed to start it off like this. That wasn't in the script, I added that. Anyway, yeah, so I bought the Galaxy S10, which is already unboxed. I pre-ordered it, and technically it doesn't come out until tomorrow, but I got it yesterday, and up until this moment, I thought I was a cool kid who could get stuff out early, be so cool. So yeah, I'm a cool kid that gets to fuck this up one day early. Anyway, so basically I bought the most tricked out model of this phone. I will, I guess, literally explain later, which is actually earlier. I don't know anymore. But basically this is the 1 terabyte storage model. I don't know if I should show this off to you or to you. But yeah, this phone has 1 terabyte of storage, as well as 12 gigs of RAM, which is a lot of RAM, probably like RAM overkill, unless you do like a lot of gaming or video editing. It won't come into play much. Although Samsung did announce that they are doing some partnership with Adobe to bring Adobe Premiere Rush to the phone later this year, so I might check that out then. This phone in total costs about $1,600, but I got a trade-in for my old phone, the Galaxy S10 Plus, which currently has my my on-brand D-brand sticker on it. It's so yellow. But anyway, so I got $550 off, and then because I still had my student email, students get, I think, like 8% off, I believe. So I got that too. Altogether, this phone ended up costing me $970 out of pocket, which is a lot. I know, but given my current phone is sometimes my camera for photo shoots whenever the conditions are less than ideal. You guys have seen my Valentine's Day Massacre photo set. If you haven't, go check it out. There's my shameless plug for this video. But yeah, that entire photo shoot was done on my phone. along with some other stuff that I've done this year. And vlogs, a couple of my vlogs that you guys have seen. But, yeah, the issue is I actually use up my storage quick. So my S10 Plus right now was at the top of the line model, and basically I had 25, that's not 25, whatever, moving on, 25/6, also known as 256 gigs of storage, whatever, I ran out of that like once a month. But yeah, basically I had to dump out all my files onto my computer regularly, or it would have like no more storage. So I am getting this phone mainly for the 1 terabyte of built-in storage, and just kind of like future-proofing all that, because I also read a lot of comics on my phone, and this would be able to hold a lot more of my library, so I don't have to keep switching that out. The S10 family, including the S10 Plus, is kind of an iterative update to the S8 line that was introduced like 2 years ago. So a lot of my stuff I went over in my S9 video still holds true, and I'm not going to pay much attention to that. I'm mostly going to be highlighting the differences between these two phones in this video and what's important to me versus going over every single detail. Anyway, so that is it for my very long intro, and now I am going to cut back to my footage from about 20 minutes ago, when I started this unboxing, which I don't even know how that shit looks. I don't know if it's salvageable, but I guess you guys and myself will find out right now. So let's get started. So just showing off this box one more time before I break into it. And there are bandages on this box because y'all don't need to know my IME. And the box can match me now because fire is hot. So be careful around stoves, children. Anyway, so one thing that I thought was weird when I got this was that this only came with this like one sticker on it. And usually these come in like a vacuum sealed baggie with a bunch of stickers, and it has more like tape on it. But earlier this year, Samsung said that they were going to try to be more eco-friendly. So yeah, I forgot about that. And like, I was like super freaked out that I was like, oh my gosh, did I get an open phone? But no, they're just trying to be more eco-friendly. So only one sticker now, no more plastic baggie, and just the one piece of tape. So still holds it pretty well, you know? So yeah, save the earth and all that shit. Anyway, I like how I can do that. That sound effect satisfies me. Tink! Oh, hold on. Sliding motion. Sliding motion. Okay, that was a bit much. I'll set that aside now. Anyway. Ta-da! Alright guys, so yeah, here's the front of the device. And here's the back of the device. On that note, check this out. Ooh. Oh, that is kind of cool. Well, anyway, I'll put this right here. So this isn't the glossy black that they usually have. I think it's called like Prism Black for Samsung. Anyway, my back is actually made of ceramic. So this is matte black ceramic. And my belief is that this is actually stronger than Gorilla Glass 5? That's what's usually on the back. The front panel here is using Gorilla Glass 6, but I figured like ceramic must be harder than glass, so I got it for that reason. It adds a couple grams of weight to the phone since ceramic is harder than glass, but if nothing else, you know, the extra heft makes me feel safe. All right. And then we have the OEM USB-C cable. Let me get it. I wanted to remove the little thingies so the prongs don't get cut. In here. Oh, tight little fit, isn't it? Ta-da! There we go. So actually, I don't know what spec this is. I believe it's just USB 2.0. Yeah. Actually, you know, despite the USB-C head, I recall transferring files with a cable from Anchor seemed a lot faster, so I don't believe this is USB 3.1, but anyway, this is good for fast charging the phone if nothing else, so I like to keep this on hand just in case I'm in a bind and need a cable that I can trust, so very cool. And I'll set that here. And then next we have the AKG headphones. And, oh, you look, hey! First of all, I don't know which cam I'm gonna decide to show this off to, but first of all, this packaging that they got is very cool. Look at that. You can see the little spare heads on the back. And then new design for them. So usually they just kind of come like thrown in there like in a plastic baggie, and then if there's any spare heads, they're just kind of loosely in there. They got their own little compartment now. And the design of the headphones themselves is different, so let me... Ta-da! Actually, this is very secure, very tight packaging. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, not quite yet. Hold on. Hey, oh. Oh, look at that. They even have their own little stick to make sure it doesn't fall down. And I think, oh, look. Look. You ready? Oh, they have their own sticker. This is very exciting. Okay, well, each of the little things has their own sticker on the top. That's very cool. So it looks like that. Oh, let me put the sticker where to go. Oh, there it is. It's on my finger. Oh, even the stickers say AKG. That's cool. So here we got some AKG headphones. This cable feels nice feeling cable. But the last couple times that I got these, it seemed like they were the same type of headphones, and they were more like gray. I wish I could show them to you now, but I don't know where they are. But yeah, these are definitely a new design for them. The text is bigger. This is like its own separate little thing now, so it's not like connected to that. And now it's like black, so it is dark. The other one was more gray, I believe. But it still feels like it's a, you know, good quality and stuff. And it's really cool that Samsung still includes these, because most other manufacturers these days, well, you know, I mean, most other phones don't even have audio jacks, and this one does. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. But anyway, it's cool to get other shit, you know, bundled in with your order, especially if it's new and updated and comes in its own cool little packaging. I'm very excited for these. Anyway, so there are your AKG headphones. Let me set these here, I guess. And then we have the charger, which is Samsung's Fast Charge, which is really just Qualcomm Quick Charge 2's rebranded, you know. So, you know, it's a good design. I believe the charger and the cables are different this year. They used to be like this really glossy black. I don't know if you guys can see it. They would scratch really easily, but this year it's matte. So it has a smooth matte finish. And I don't know if that's just because I have the matte black phone versus the glossy black one. But I feel like this feels a lot like nicer too. So that's pretty cool. And let me set these here and here. And we also have, oh,
tiny. It's a little adapter. Yeah, so this one's just gonna be your classic USB to USB-C adapter. And oh, I know what I didn't get. Hold on. There it is! It's the papers! Papers. Oh, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Ta-da! It's a pokey stick. It's your SIM card ejector. So, yeah. And as for these, you can... They're fine. It's fine. You know, I should probably actually check if that had anything different in it this year too, huh? What kind of tech review is this? Well, there's a hole in it. That might just be because I threw it. So I'm sorry if that's the case. Let's see. Oh. What? Oh. Terms and condition, health and safety information. Instructions. This device includes a pre-installed screen protector. If you remove it and want to use a different screen protector, make sure it allows for use of all touchscreen features, including the ultrasonic fingerprint sensor. Okay, yeah. Get the most out of your phone. Quick reference guide. No, there's nothing you this year. Same bullshit.
Alrighty, so one of two things could have happened right now. Either you guys just watched me unbox this thing correctly, or my footage was unsalvageable and I couldn't make anything coherent of it. In which case, let's just very quickly go through everything. So, Galaxy S10 Plus, matte black ceramic, along with the new cable, USB-C, matte black, let's see, USB-C adapter, matte black, fast charger, matte black, new AKG headphones, so fancy, bigger text, actually black instead of gray, and yeah. So I'm just gonna very quickly get these side peelies off the phone because I don't like them. Very small. Very hard to get. Oh, they're so tiny. Oh. Ooh la la. There goes one. Well, one part of one. Stop it. Get off. Get off. I think I got all those side peelies off. Uh-oh. I accidentally turned it on. Oh no! What I was saying was, then there's also this, this screen protector. Oh good, I was able to turn it off. This screen protector that came installed instead of plastic. So, here's the thing though. I don't really like that. It feels weird. I always go for like tempered glass screen protectors whenever possible. And I actually have a white dome I'm gonna attempt to install when I get the chance. So I'm just gonna remove this. Oh boy! Oh! Look at all my fingerprints already. Oh boy. So, there we go. A naked S10 Plus. Okay, so I already turned it on, as you guys could have heard from Bixby. Ah, sticky stuff. Sticky. So, let's go. Yeah. That's fantastic. Okay guys, so now it is asking me to set up security. And what I want to do is show off their new fingerprint sensor. No, shh, quiet guys. So let me hit continue. First I gotta set up a thing first, so I'll just set a random ass. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I wanted to show off their fingerprint sensor because it's actually underneath the screen, and I think that's super cool. But yeah, Samsung is using Qualcomm's, oops, my bad. Wah, I accidentally hit the wrong thing. Okay, now then, for like the 4th time or something, the fingerprint sensor is under the screen. Samsung is basically using Qualcomm's ultrasonic fingerprint sensor. And if you didn't gather from the sonic portion of ultrasonic, the technology is powered by sound. So, look. Oh! And basically the sensor here sends a bunch of vibrations that you can't really feel through the glass of the screen, and it detects the pattern of your fingers, of your fingerprints, based on the vibrations that bounce off the grooves in your skin and back into the sensor. So it should be more accurate than an optical sensor. But I mean, fuck if I know if that's true, because it's my first like in-display fingerprint sensor, so I just kind of think it's cool. Look at it though. Rotate your finger slightly each time when you got it. Ooh. Reposition your finger each time to capture the edges of your finger. Well, sure. There you go. No, that's not the top. Whoa! And there's my fingerprint. Alrighty, so as you can see, things largely look the same on the home screen until you swipe down from the status bar. Holy crap, everything looks so new and shiny. I'm trying to move this box out of the way. And that's because Samsung changed their user interface. So when they upgraded to Android Pie, let me see, they shelved TouchWiz and moved to their new interface, One UI. And personally, I hated TouchWiz, and this just looks so much more closely aligned with the material design. You get an experience that just feels closer to stock, but they made some improvements from base Android. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're going to go to Settings, we are going to go to Display, and we are going to turn on Night Mode. Oh, that's right, Samsung has beat Google in having a night mode. As you can see, everything's all nice and dark and black, really taking advantage of that AMOLED display. I think this is cool because before you would have to install your own custom theme to get this look, but now it is built into the stock system, which I think is really cool. So another change that I'm gonna make, actually it was already there, I don't know why I've hit the back button, but I am going to change right here the screen resolution. So it is by default locked to 1080, and you know, that's like for default performance purposes, whatever, but I'm gonna change it to the max res. So now the screen is going to be 3040 by 1440. I'm gonna hit apply, and that's just going to be to take advantage of this beautiful screen. Okay, so now going here to screen mode, you can see that Samsung has changed their color modes as well. So they used to have like 4 like really random ones that I never got, but now it's just Vivid, which is their custom color that makes everything look like super saturated, and Natural, which is using sRGB color profiles. So oh my god, that makes everything so much simpler for me, because that's what I work in. So now I can rest easy, at least knowing that my screen is color accurate. So that's just fucking dope. Okay, and then before we completely leave settings, let's just scroll down to device care real quick. Let's do this thing, and you can see that whoa, this is indeed 12 gigabytes of RAM. So right now, with minimal running, I have a whole 8 gigabytes that is free right now of the RAM. So I'm only using 2.6 of that RAM. So yeah, that used to be the max amount on some of last year's devices, and that's pretty fucking dope. So, you know, possibly overkill? Sure. But still pretty fucking dope. And then if I go to storage right here, you can see, ta-da! Yeah, 1 terabyte of storage. So, now I only need to dump all my files every 2 months. And then here in software information, you can see that this one is running One UI version 1.1. And of course, this is Android version 9, also known as, oh my gosh, ooh, Android Pie. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's about it for the settings. I just wanted to goof around for a sec. Okay, so going back to the home screen now, you can see that down here in the bottom we still have the navigation bar, but you can no longer collapse it, and that's because instead you can go to the quick settings and you can push that, and here you can, ta-da, turn on some gesture-based navigation. So swipe up for home. We're already on home, but if I just, you know, want to push some random thing, swipe up to go home. And then since this is stock and I haven't changed it yet, I believe the left is recent apps, yeah. And then the right over here would be back. And then regarding their display, this is their Infinity O display. So instead of having a notch, I really hope this shows up, here. So what Samsung has done is that they have punched out holes in the display for their front-facing cameras. So here's the two here on the Galaxy S10 Plus. I think the S10 only has one. This one on the very right is actually just an RGB depth sensor. So it just provides information for the main camera to use live focus mode and such and such. So the main camera is here on the left, and that is a 10 megapixel selfie cam. And yeah, I mean, I'll admit it's kind of wonky, but between this or the notch, I'll take this. But yeah, ideally one day we'll get to the point where the camera can just be like under the display, like the fingerprint sensor. And then the display just like selectively turns off when you want to use the camera. But yeah, I don't think you'll get in the way much. It's not that often that you like, you know, consume media that takes up your like entire screen. So for instance, let me pop open YouTube. So yeah, let me show you guys here. Ta-da! Maybe if I rotate it, that'd be a little better. But yeah, as you can see, 16:9 videos are so small on this display, they don't even like reach the cameras. So it's not really blocking anything unless of course you like zoom in. But at that point, it's like, it's still not really in the way for me. It's pretty small. I don't know. Maybe it gets annoying or something later, but for now, I'm pretty cool with it. Okay, and before I move on here, let's just activate Bixby. Oh, stupid fucking Bixby. Because I want to try out Bixby's new feature.
Hi, welcome to the new Bixby.
Remapping it. Okay, so I found the settings. It's here, I think. Bixby key. Oh! I thought that was going to be it. Never mind. These options are whether I want to press once to open Bixby or whether I want to press twice to open it. Okay, hold on. Oh boy. I don't know. I'm gonna need a moment for this. How do I FAQ? How can Bixby be activated? And can I turn off Bixby as well? These are their FAQs. Bixby listening mode can be activated via long press, but you cannot turn off or disable Bixby. What? Alright guys, so, now that the panic is over, basically, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to install that update, which is going to give you Bixby key, which now gives you the options of single press to open Bixby, and then if you do that, use double press, okay, and if you this second selection of double press to open Bixby, then it gives you this option of select an app or a quick command. So go here, you're gonna want to turn that on. There is a lot of like things it wants me to do to get to this option. It's kind of weird and kind of complicated. Then it's gonna say select an app. So now you can pick the app you wanted to open. So right now I'll, I guess, set it to YouTube. So there we go. So, man, I was like, what have I done? Their FAQ page was really sad though. How do I get rid of Bixby? Okay, anyway, so yeah, now I have remapped Bixby to be a single press YouTube button. And that's how you do it, guys. So now we move on to the camera portion of this video, and that's when the cool stuff comes into play. So I'm just gonna jump directly into it. If you look here in the back of the device, there is not one rear-facing camera, not two rear-facing cameras, but 3 rear-facing cameras. So you got your 12 megapixel telephoto lens with 2 times the zoom on the far left, and here in the middle we have the default camera, the 12 megapixel dual aperture, but here in the very right we have the newest addition, the 16 megapixel ultra wide camera. So yeah, that's basically like an action cam sensor. It's got 123 degree field of view, which is smaller than the GoPro 7 Black, which is 149 degree FOV. And what that means is that you can take some pretty cool videos using super steady which will use those extra pixels to digitally stabilize your shots. So more on that later. I plan on doing like a video footage comparison thing where, you know, I compare the two when I have the chance. But in any case, for now, we are just going to pop open the camera. Give me a second, actually. Okay, guys, so as you can see, there are 3 new buttons on the bottom there. And in the middle, it shows a couple of trees, and that is the default camera. So when I switch to the single tree, if I can... Oh, I couldn't do it. There we go. If I switch to the single tree, you can see that it switches to the telephoto lens and everything is super zoomed in. And here's back to the default cam to kind of show you guys the difference there. But as you can see there, there is also a button that looks like a forest. So if I switch to that one, ta-da! Wow, you can see a lot of my room and my hand. But yeah, switching to that will let you see the entire room because it's using the ultra wide cam. And yeah, I don't know. That's pretty fucking dope. So this is the front camera, and the front camera has some new features as well. So as I said earlier, it's got that RGB depth sensor there on the right. And that means that live focus should be a lot prettier. So I'm just gonna try to take some sample shots with that now. Alright, so this thing that I have been showing off is their blur. Okay, this one's spin. This one is zoom. This one is color point. So I think this one is pretty cool because basically it makes it so that everything except for the focus point in the middle is in black and white, but the focus point has some color. So you could do, let's see, will it register? It did. So yeah, that is color point. All right, guys, so I think with that, that is all I got for now. So this isn't the last that you'll be seeing of this. I hope to do a video comparison like how I did with the GoPro later on. And also, as a pre-order bonus, I got a set of new Galaxy Buds that I will show off in a later video and do maybe an unboxing for those, let you guys know what these are all about. But yeah, if you guys couldn't tell from like my time like changing as I filmed this video, this took me a lot longer to film than I would have liked, and it is already 12:26 a.m. and I think that's all I got for you guys for now. So get out there, do all the stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye. A clean lens makes for better shots. Well, less greasy fingers probably makes for a better life, but here's my tit, okay? Just cleaning my camera, guys. This camera says it's dirty, so it needs a little tit cleaning. It should be good now. I huffed on it a little. It's okay.